What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Servamp chapters 136 through 141. But before I get into this live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, this adorable little cat right here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have the full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we did yesterday, and Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, which we did earlier today. And I do have the 1st and 5th episodes of Bleach available for free on Patreon, so you do get a really good idea on how I do them. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a Stackfall anime season in full swing and more on the way, and hopefully, eventually, more Servamp anime. Hopefully. Especially with the oh my god, I can't believe the manga's ending soon. Oh my god. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, and man, the recap is basically in the first page of this chapter. So we're just going to dive right in and see what's in store for us today. But man, this color. Oh, this color is so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we can get into this. Everything was to make Allison Mikuni. My condition was the Eve of the Count, who would be revived as Servamp. My condition was to become the Eve of the 9th Servamp. The true objectives of Lily and Mikuni are finally revealed. Dude, this art, man! Oh my god! Seriously, what did I do to deserve this, for one thing? And two, it's like, man, we really are in the 3rd modern manga renaissance. We really are. It is a reality. And I know this came out before Record of Ragnarok chapter 95 when it started. Let's be real. But like, even leading up to it, I knew it was coming. Like you could, and the first and second time it happened, there was something happening. You knew it was coming. Or at least I knew it was coming. And then it happened. Yeah, Servamp is definitely one of those series where it's like, yeah, you knew the Renaissance was a-coming. But yeah, this art, this color spread is just gorgeous, man. So 136 is titled The Gentle Flutter of a Butterfly's Wings. Ooh, okay, here we go. I think I'm going too far ahead, given the miscalculation I mentioned before. Perhaps I should proceed in an ordinarily manner? I knew that Sloth would be waking up. I actually wanted from the start to put him in Mikuni's path. However, if Melancholy was going after Sloth, that would have been a great risk. So instead, I decided on another human, and that was Shirota Mahiro. Dude, like seriously, what is with all these fucking trolls, man? You chose Shirota? There were many favorable conditions. While born into, God, this background is just, oh my God. While born into a lineage of magicians, that was easy to keep under surveillance. He himself didn't possess the combat abilities of a magician. And most of all, he was the son of a particular man. Taishi Toma. That man was a hindrance. God, this background art. I keep saying that sometimes what will like really make a manga stand out is the background, and the anime too, frankly, is a background. And Jesus Christ, this background is amazing. That man was a hindrance. He was getting too close to achieving the Count's reincarnation ritual. We couldn't let someone like him take hold of such great power. However, his strong sense of caution made it impossible to completely eliminate him. In that case, if melancholy would target Mihiru, Toma could have been disposed of when acting as his son's shield. Moreover, by making his son the Eve of Sloth, the worst case scenario of Taishi killing Mihiru to take away Sloth wouldn't happen, right? That's what I presumed. Sadly, dude, this is so wild. Like, we literally just saw similar shit like this in Tokyo Underworld. Sadly, and technically, ANO Exorcist you could make the argument for as well. Sadly, he didn't have any love for his son. Love is the most difficult thing to read, isn't it? Yeah. Even so, he was successfully removed. It's, dude, this art is just, whew. It's all about the result being satisfactory, right? Now I just remember the other series that this was making me think of. This is very much giving, like, some Dostoevsky realness. At first I was thinking that maybe this was some Kyo realness. No. That maybe in the same caliber, but not. Because that's, Dostoevsky is in that kind of, in that same category of villainy and trollery as Kyo in a way. But yeah, we're definitely in, like, the Dostoevsky a la Bungo Stray Dogs kind of trollery here. We definitely are. Yeah, this is very much that. From the beginning, there weren't particular expectations from Shirota Mihiru. It was enough for them to be within my sight. The illusions and suggestions directed at Kuro were effective, and it was fortunate that there was no hint of suspicion towards me. Until now, everyone, including the person involved, believed they were just wandering around about aimlessly. The Count's power is far too great. It's dangerous if someone doesn't manage it. And by that, you mean Mikuni? Tremendous. Dude, this is so Dostoevsky. This is some Dostoevsky shit. It is not funny. But when I say Dostoevsky is like a next level troll. But yeah, this is definitely up there with him. Tremendous power should be used by clever individuals. It's the only method to make a path towards a happier world. I place my bet on Alison Mikuni. That boy is intelligent. He's qualified to hold power. I should also talk about your mother. Her name was Tatsunami Hokaze. Just like Dodo and the others, she was also an orphan that I brought to the Allison household, and she ended up working as a servant. I'm the one who proposed to her to try getting close to Allison Mikado soon after you were born. What? You see, Misono, I do have a sense of guilt towards you and Mikado. Hokaze was kind towards Mikado, that was true. Your mother was quite ambitious. She plotted to seduce Mikado, the head of the household, become his mistress, and control him from the shadows. Damn! Wait a minute, isn't that, Gears... Wait, no. Hold on! I think that is Gears' descendant. Yeah! She plotted to seduce Mikado, head of the household, become his mistress, and control him from the shadows. She was a powerful human. It's the same with chess, isn't it? Like how a pawn advancing to the farthest end of the opponent's territory gets promoted to a queen. Dude, this writing is fucking awesome! Like, this is some Bungo Stray Dogs, like, level of writing. It really is. And if you are not reading Bungo Stray Dogs, which I've been covering for years on this channel, go read Bungo Stray Dogs. You will understand why I'm definitely comparing this to Dostoevsky. Because this is some Dostoevsky shit. It really is. That can't be. What about the letters and photos? Censored letters won't tell you anything about the truth. What you read were lovely stories, beautifully crafted by your clever brother. Despite that, you were happy, weren't you? No, okay. I don't know why I was thinking that. Gears descended for a second. I think I got a little bit confused. Because I was trying to remind myself of what happened in this manga. So, scratch that for the record. Mikuni burned down the East Wing because happy endings don't need bothersome truths. Ooh, he'd probably get mad if he found out that I told you. Don't get me wrong, I don't hold an animosity towards you Allisons. Mikage love Puccini's operas. We went together countless times to see them. Those were fun times. He was a fan of Madama Butterfly, while I prefer Turandot. Lily, you... All of love? What is love? Are you the one who disregards love the most? Yes, that's right. This is Dostoevsky shit. I can't get over it. I know some people are going to say, well, this is some Eisen shit. Motherfucking no, Eisen got nothing. You can say all the shit you want about Eisen. No, they got nothing. Go read Bungo Stray Dogs. You won't understand what I'm talking about by this being some Dostoevsky shit. And to an extent, I could make the argument for some Fred shit, too. Fred is in that caliber of trollery and fuckery. Yes, that's right. 7 years ago, when Mikumi uncovered my plan, he said the same thing. Everything has been your setup since the beginning, huh? He's a troll! He's a troll! Fine, I'll go along with it. You're despicable. You're the only one who doesn't know love. It says here in the translation note, the other reading based on the kanji is lust. Thus, Mikumi's line could also be read as lust is despicable. Ooh! I like that more. Lust is despicable. Yes, my name. Yes, that's right. My name is only used when talking about carnal desires devoid of love, isn't it? Yeah, with that translation note saying about lust. Is despicable? Yeah, that makes sense, especially in this context. Yeah. I was born beautiful. Men and women, young and old, everyone loved me, but it was only for my appearance. People shouldn't be born. The more they increase, the more foolish they become. People dying while they are still beautiful, that alone is a good thing. Dude, we just saw this shit in Ao Exorcist. Oh my god. Love is nothing but stagnant like mud. Oh my god, we literally just saw this in Ao Exorcist! Oh my god! If possible, I hope to be rocked gently in the hands of a wise person. Woo! Yeah! Now we're back to the Ash stuff! Dude! This is so fucking awesome! This makes us even. We should have a discussion after all. What's this now? Looks like you've become quite friendly with this demon. I love the demon form! Became friendly, you say? I mean, he was me. Well, duh! That demon was originally something that accompanied Sensei. He called it friend or brother. It was most likely a familiar to Sensei. He was coated with Jin energy from people's emotions. That's enough about him. We have to talk about something else first. What about you? Ooh, why are you obsessed with the Count Tsubaki? That's a great question. I already said there's no more to talk about. Talk about yourself. I will see to it. Ooh. Here we go. So this is Elpha's proof of hope. Ooh. This is stunning. I want this to be animated, but with the current climate of anime right now, I really don't want it to be. I really don't want this to get animated because of how shit is right now in the anime industry. It's still in the dark ages, and I don't want it to get ruined. Did you learn that insensitivity from Shiroda Mihiru? You shouldn't trespass into people's minds. It's shameful, you know. For a second I saw, does that kid have anything to do with it? Ooh, that was my little sister. Oh, she was delighted. Flowers from the sky? She was delighted when I brought home the beautiful fallen camellias that I picked up. It's like those flowers. I'm always picking up the things that have come to an end. I let Sensei's creations fall and pick them up one by one, hoping it will make him happy. But oh, this panel! Oh, this is beautiful. In the end, Sensei doesn't care about anything other than you. He probably only sees me as a method to unite Sloth. I love this. You have this beautiful thing with like the flashback going on in the background, and it's slowly coming to ruin. And then, as you know, he's saying, Tsubaki's saying, in the end, Sensei doesn't care about anything but you. You see the flowers burning. This is so sick. Then why are you so fixated on that much? If I want to fulfill my role as a technique as soon as possible, I desire what comes after. Woo! Sensei made a promise to me. He said that I'll make my sister happy. Ooh, sure, a funeral. The counterattack from before? Ooh, crossing. Ooh, Tsubaki's endless onslaught. Okay, you know what the other thing I got from this just now? And I don't know if anyone else is getting this in terms of the writing, besides a little bit of besides a lot of Bungo Stray Dogs, is Rurouni Kenshin. This really does give a good mixture of like Rurouni Kenshin meets Bungo Stray Dogs. And I love it. And if you want, oh God, if you are not reading Hokkaido Arc, and if you've only read the original Rurouni Kenshin and have not read Hokkaido Arc, which I do cover on this channel, go read it. You will understand why I am like really thinking about Hokkaido Arc with this, because that writing is extremely powerful. All right, let's get to 137 here. Crimson flowers and blood dance on the battlefield. So now let's get to the Shura funeral. Shura funeral crossing. 137 is titled, "You must draw your sword first." This, you can't dodge it. It's not the same as the counterattack from before. This is a sure hit preemptive strike. Dude, this art is stunning. Woo! The flowers are targets. I love how the demon's like, yeah. His sword will pierce through them without fail. With so many of them falling, you're covered by targets. I love this transformation sequence. It's great. I'm going to use this. Woo! Crossing. He's using the technique. To speed himself up? Yeah. Honestly, I'm fed up. Say, do you know why a weak and gentle person needs to be happy? Ooh! That would be me. Oh my God, that was so sick! Ooh! Is there really this much difference in his performance? Since that day when his appearance changed once, his output became significantly higher. Higher? Is my performance as an individual superior? What happened? As I thought, in this world, you must draw your sword first. See what I mean? Like, for those of you that have read Rurouni Kenshin and Rurouni Kenshin Hokkaido Arc, do you see what I'm seeing in terms of Rurouni Kenshin realness here? Tsubaki. 3 more to go. Ooh. What is he? Dude, that face! A beast? Oh, Hugh! Hugh, no! What? No! Whoa, Pandora's advancement continues to be sluggish. Is that Wolf standing in the way? Yeah! Go Gear! Gear! Oh my God, even Gear's Wolf! Hugh! No! Dude, that skeleton is sick! Oh my God, this is so fire! No, not the Denny's! No! Especially when Denny's is closing. A lot of them are closing. Niccolo! Freya! Oh, just the aftermath of breaking through the barrier is already too much for us to handle. Next time we'll be sent flying. Dude, this skeleton is just so fucking sick. Stand back, everyone. Mihiru? Don't be reckless. You can't do it alone. I'll be fine because I'm not alone. Lend me your power. Woo! I won't let it go further. I will take care of things here. I've grown bored, but it won't be much longer. Let's do it properly, dude. Oh, let's do it properly until the end. Tsubaki's intensifying evil power draws near. This is wild. Oh my God, let's get to 138. Which is titled The Requirements of a Hero Part 2. Oh my God. I think, therefore, I act freely. Here we go. Using the power of the Servamps, he wreaks havoc. Oh. So he got the powers of all. So remember, Tsubaki has the powers of the Servamps. Like, dude, this is something straight out of Hokkaido Arc. It really is. And am I mad at it? No. But man, this is literally something we would see in Rurouni Kenshin Hokkaido Arc. And I love it, because I love Hokkaido Arc. But it has its own twist. That's the thing. Woo! There's the guns, the shield. This much power. Could it be? Did you make a contract with Alice Mikuni? Yeah. No, we didn't make one. Then what? What? It's not a contract. Then what is it? The way things look, no, it's the total opposite of stability. He's being devoured. I just helped out. What? I only set up a support barrier to allow Tsubaki to absorb the Jin that were expelled from the other Servamps. It was necessary to gather more magical energy in order to increase the success rate of the ritual. Of course, great power comes with great risk. Tsubaki understood that, and even so, he requested my help. It's because of that? That's why Tsubaki-san is forgetting about us? Tsubaki's vessel can't bear that much power for long. Being consumed by the power means he will lose himself. Tsubaki himself knew that would happen. It says in the first speech for the translation note here. It says for power is in the furigana is Jin too. Okay, that's fine. It's my ADHD. I have to do it. And for that reason, he commenced the ritual 1 day earlier. Oh shit, he didn't wait for the full moon. He couldn't wait given his condition. He understood that his consciousness wouldn't hold out until tomorrow. Oh shit, that's why. If you get in my way and try to destroy the support barrier, it means you're interfering with Tsubaki. It's true that without my assistance, it might be difficult for Tsubaki to carry out the ritual until the end. However, is that what you and your friends really want? Tsubaki may not have told you much, but are you truly prepared to deny something he strongly wishes for, even if it means sacrificing himself? I find that hard to believe that your resolve and his are worth measuring on the same scale. You should not disrespect someone's will. Well, fuck off on disrespecting someone's will if it means everyone's going to die. Like, come on. Oh. It's just that nobody knows yet. Dude, everyone is basically dead at this point. All of them are dead. Oh no. It's just that nobody knows yet. Fear comes from not knowing. Sensei can realize any scenery. It's not all bad. What is he talking about? Come on, move. If I fall asleep here, it will be the same as before. Back when I did nothing. We just need to fulfill our roles. Don't hesitate now after coming this far. What does he know about Tsubaki-san? We are the ones who... Am I the one who always knows nothing? Is everything controlled by Mikuni? God, again, I can't help but think of Dostoevsky. I just can't. And also, to an extent, for Red, too. What I've been doing is, nothing has gotten through to Tsubaki at all. My arms and legs are numb. I can't hold on. What should I do? Damn it. I'm not winning, am I? What else can I do? It's a situation where someone like me... No way, you believed all this time, right? Someone means us. Line rain! What? My friend said that a hero must always come back with a smile. This one is also a requirement, isn't it? To always come running when there's an emergency. Yeah, wait, hold on. My friend said that a hero must always come back with a smile. This one is also a requirement, isn't it? To always come running when there's an emergency. Oh no, Toru! A hero who never wavers. Yes, Toru! Alright, let's get to 139. Use that, Mihiru. The baton of victory was passed from Toru. Dude, this is sick. Shirota-san, the one I strongly believed in, and the one who strongly believes in me. They are here together. Let's go, Shirota! Woo! Daylight bolt for the blue. Ooh, okay. And 139 is appropriately titled Daylight. Ooh. Let there be light. Am I gonna end up titling this video Let There Be Light? Probably. I don't think a joke about Thor works right now, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. After all, rather than lightning, this is light. A joke about Thor doesn't work here. Oh my god. You asshole! No! I love that Servamp just literally rose in the MCU! Like, this is a huge suck on it, Marvel. Like, bro, You know it's bad when you have a manga roasting you MCU. You know you are in deep shit when when a manga is roasting you, especially like Servamp is roasting you, like openly roasting you. Let's be real. That's what Servamp is doing. It is roasting the MCU. Because let me read this here. I don't think a joke about Thor works right here now, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. After all, rather than lightning, this is light. Like, ha! The MCU joke was averted. What is that? It's much too bright. How brilliant! Hey, Kuro, from now on, every time we'll see the brilliant light, we'll remember his name. Yes! Tsubaki, let's put an end to it. Look, it's bright as daylight. Dude, let there be light. It's not the time for vampires. Everything is part of your plan. So even after seeing through everything, Mikuni allied with you, and because of that, I lost Mother. Oh, there's no need to worry, Misono. Mikuni isn't so impulsive as to blame and resent me for Kiriko's death. Why are you telling me the truth now? You want me to forgive you? Is that it? That's what you're hoping for? You expect me to stop Mikuni? Not everything is a charade. Like, I'm sorry, Misono. Please take care of this coward, will you? There must have been some honesty. Honest people speak with their eyes. Cowards mix their true feelings with lies. But you can't do anything, right? If the king isn't on the board, it's impossible to checkmate and win. However, there are other ways besides that for a chess game to finish. In chess, as the game advances, the number of pieces on the board decreases. Unlike shogi, you can't use the opponent's captured pieces. When there are no more pieces left to move on the board, that situation is called a stalemate. Yeah, the game ends in a draw. Ooh, Lily, it was a gamble. If a draw would mean restarting the game, but we were able to get outside. The sky is way too bright. Wasn't it nighttime? It's just like, tell the chapter, daylight. Hero. Ooh! Ooh! That was me from 5 seconds ago. I will die yesterday by your side. The 5-second hypothesis. You're such a liar. Well, I guess I am too. Woo! So your appearance itself was the barrier's technique, huh? That's right. However, it's not just here. The support barriers technique is spread out across different areas. It's too late to break them. If it were just me. If Calic is right, they're spread across 13 locations centered around that shrine. I was planning to ask you what the support barriers look like. You made it clear. Kill without hesitation. It's just a technique that takes his form. If we destroy the figures that look like this guy in all 13 locations, then the support barriers around Tsubaki-san will be dispelled. I thought you subclasses of melancholy cared deeply for him, but what a pitiful man he is. Will none of you be his ally? How come even you guys are interfering with Tsubaki? Wasn't he the one who stood by you in your time of regret? Are you going to betray such a man? Well, he betrayed them! Like, what the fuck do you want them to do? I saw it, your work. Art is something that's difficult to understand, isn't it? You're a very chatty snake. You're a very chatty snake, aren't you? You couldn't have. There's none of it left. No, I meant your latest work. It was your painting, wasn't it? It's rare to use a young boy's legs. The first piece must have been beautiful. In many cases, the first one is the greatest. That's true. Hey, you. Ooh, I heard you paint this. Now we're in flashback. I heard you paint using fire, right? When did you hear something like that? I used to live across from the house you burned down a long time ago. I was a child back then. Well, you got me. I was young back then. I finally got out of prison. I no longer do that. It's wrong to burn people's things, after all. Well, why don't you come to my house? The mountain and garden I inherited from my parents are too big for me to manage. It's not a good idea to shelter an arsonist, so it's not. An artist needs a patron. You see, the truth is that I'm a fan of your works. I consider myself existing between the boundary of an eccentric and an artist. Aw, but her presence was drawing me towards artistry. It felt like I was living like a normal person. Although, it lasted only a short while. So Mikuni's words light a fire in Higgins Pass. Alright, so let's get to Higgins Pass here. So we are at 140. Ugh. God, it's stupid-ass cold. The thoughts and feelings held by Tsubaki's subclasses. God damn it, I can't talk. It's gotten so late, I was too caught up in drawing. Um, let's see. Okay, never mind. Let me read this again. The thoughts and feelings held by Tsubaki's subclasses. I knew there were rumors about her sheltering an arsonist. Should I have silenced them sooner? Oh, no! She died in my absence. I had no idea who the culprit was. But more importantly, hey, don't leave yet. Take my painting with you. I painted the house we lived in together, and I beg you, I will make the best one yet. Her body. Oh, please take my painting. You said you loved all the way to heaven. Because of my criminal record, it was assumed that I killed her, but it was all right. It's what I wanted. I was surprised when I learned that you were his big sister. Come to think of it, I could see the resemblance. From what I heard, you were very fond of your little brother, huh? Given that you survived as a vampire, you should have stayed together with your brother all the time. I'm curious about why you went into hiding. You talk a lot. Is Hansel doing fine? Very much so, Gretel. You are overfamiliar. It's bothersome. My apologies, Margaret. The patient who died recently, it was due to your mistake, wasn't it? What? You don't need to worry about it. I'm the only one who noticed. I can keep it hidden for you. Please wait, it must be a misunderstanding. I really don't know. Hey, don't make a scene. You get it, right? If you upset me, it'll be a big problem, you know. But it was your mistake that killed someone. If I say that, then it's the truth. In this world, there are sometimes people who are terrifying beyond comprehension. Dude, ain't that the truth? It's all right if you know my position. It's all right. You know my position here, don't you? I really haven't. Enough already. Do I have to spell everything out for you? Aren't you the ones who will be troubled by such a scandal? The brilliant, eccentric younger brother. You don't want to become a disgrace to that genius, do you? I'm widely known at university. In a world like this, if you play your cards right, I may consider recommending you your brother. What could I say to overturn this oppression? You're having financial troubles too, aren't you? Oh, no. You don't want to get in the way of your brother's carrier, do you? I have to kill him. It would be a problem for you, right? Oh, God, I have to kill him. He will definitely become a hindrance for my brother. I have to kill him right here. Is it the world that's wrong for allowing such people to live? Yeah, to an extent. Or is it my own weakness for being unable to get rid of him? Hansel, I'm sorry. I was weak. Oh, she got raped. Let's be real. Sis, are you home? I know it's late, but I couldn't make dinner. But I can make dinner. I'm coming in. Hey, sis, Margaret, my dear Hansel. I'm sorry I couldn't get rid of everything that stood in your way. Oh, she killed herself. At least before I become a burden in your life. I'm sorry I was weak. She killed herself! Oh my God! She got raped and killed herself! Oh my God! You are not weak. She was a beautiful human. It was difficult to uncover the person you originally were. You weren't anything close to a jester, were you? Is that so? A person's inner self hardly matters, does it? But it's a waste of time telling this to a puppet. I wasn't anything close to a jester, you say? That's exactly what I was. So apparently that guy actually got engaged to the director's daughter. Huh? Oh, well, that's great. Are you really not going to expose him? That guy has been taking credit for your accomplishments and trying to get in the director's good graces. He was only observing at your side. Well, I was worried that it might negatively affect my work, but it seems neither positive nor negative. I thought he was really determined to marry her if he went that far. Is that what you call obsession? I ended up feeling sorry for him, so I decided to leave it be. Oh shit, emergency transport. It's a traffic accident. Oh no, it's the director's daughter. Calm down, everyone. Nothing will change. Otherwise, get ready. Please, I beg you, save her. She's with child. You performed the surgery. You're the best, aren't you? Save them. We did everything we could, but her condition was too severe. She and the baby. You failed on purpose, didn't you? What an asshole! What? That's right. Otherwise, she wouldn't have died from such a minor accident. You've been holding a grudge all this time because I claimed your achievements and married her, haven't you? What the fuck is wrong with him? Dude, like, way to just confess. Does that really justify this kind of revenge? What are you, stupid? That's not what ago. Damn straight he would have. She didn't do anything wrong, you murderer. Ooh, I'm going to quit. No matter how much I try talking to them, no one listens to me. Yeah, because of that fucker. I guess I could work somewhere else again. No! What? You just stabbed him! I really should have just killed him. Duh. If it was going to end like this anyway. Oh, how stupid. Ooh, a name, huh? Is it okay if I change everything? Well, now he's resurrected. You're no longer the human you once were. I believe you should be free to do as you wish. Say, Subakian, where are you from? I divide my power into 8 parts, and this is one of them. I'm currently wandering around while searching for something. Are you a ninja? My actual body cannot leave Edo, which is known presently as the city of Tokyo in Japan. Why did you save me? Because you needed me. What do you mean? It says here in the translation note, the furigana reads save, while the other reading says turn into a vampire. I kind of like that more. Like, why'd you turn me into a vampire makes more sense to me. I'm always an ally for the kind people who fell without ever drawing their swords. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense, given the people he saved. I'm shocked. I didn't think you... But they killed them all anyway! They're going to go after Tsubaki anyway. Well, one, I mean, they didn't ask to be resurrected. It's not like they asked for it, for one thing. And two, they know if they do not kill Tsubaki, then the world, everyone else is going to die. Like, what do you want? I'm shocked. I didn't think you all could be so heartless. Motherfucker, you're the one that's heartless. Heartless, huh? We know that if we destroy the support barriers, it will interfere with the young master's wishes. Even so, can we actually call that person Tsubaki-san? Exactly, that too! When he changes his appearance after unleashing his power, he doesn't even recall our names? Is that the Tsubaki-san we followed who forgets about us and doesn't laugh? I'm a friend to all kind-hearted people. If you can draw your sword, then you don't need me. If you were struck down without drawing your sword, I want you to call for me. I will draw the sword that you didn't. I am the only one who won't betray you. And this chapter is held to the gentle ones who didn't draw their swords. For who does Subakian draw his sword now? Even if you forget everything about us, you still have to finish what you started, don't you? Kind of jealous. You were the one who saved us. Don't go abandoning us after doing that. Damn you, stupid fox. The support barriers are most likely in 13 locations. 12 of them have already been destroyed by Matanuki and his group. But this is the last one. There's still time. We'll find something we can do. I could use your knowledge too, Father. According to Watanuki, one of my allies, it appears that Mikuni is helping to strengthen Tsubaki. What specific methods do you think could be used? I'm not familiar with magic and rituals. I need your advice since you've been in this world for a long time. A few possible forms of rituals can be expected. I was on good terms with a magician whose specialty is enhancement magic. Since Tsubaki's power remains stable even when moving, it's not a synchronized type. It's very likely that a barrier covering a whole area is being used for support. I recall that we considered a collaboration with Sakamitsu Iori, who specializes in barrier magic. It was then, perhaps with this method... Father, if you were Mikuni, what would you do? Last month, there was an incident where 13 C3-related facilities were blown up by Melancholy's group. It happened at 8:30 p.m. on the day of that festival. 13 locations in the city were bombed simultaneously. Originally, the C3 Tokyo branch was located where the Count was murdered. Its main responsibility was overseeing the magic at the Nameless Shrine. Geographically, each facility's location was chosen for its strong magical barrier effect relative to that shrine. Once destroyed, these areas lose their usefulness and become blind spots. Mikuni might use that place. Oh shit. Father, there's no such thing as nothing. Everything that we built up is connected. Mikuni, there we go. The 13 support barrier, this is the last one. You showed up sooner than I expected. I told him to hold you off until the ritual was complete. Good grief, that Lily. Sloppy as ever when it comes to crucial moments. How'd you manage to get out? A long time ago, you were the one who taught me what I should do when there's no chance of winning. Stalemate! Yeah! It's not a win, but it's not a loss either. If you're going second, it's almost like a win. Chess is a game where losing pieces means you can't go back. There will be times when you have to use such a method. I'm happy that you remember what what I said. Or the other translation reading is older brother, but you could choose which one. Oh, that's right. Your strategy of defeating Gigi was excellent too. I've been meaning to praise you when we met. You're the one who stationed Kamiya Tsurugi at that place, weren't you? What happened with Kamiya Tsurugi? I killed him. Yeah, like he just straight up told him. Because Kamiya Tsurugi's body has a high affinity for magic, I didn't want to leave it lying around for someone else to use. That's why I had Lily hide it. So, what will you do after hearing all that? What did you expect to accomplish by coming here? Misono, if you recall what I said, this is the end game. Ah! This is the end game. Now is the time where you have to be merciless. Dude, we are at endgame! We are at endgame! They said it! He said endgame! Embracing their beliefs, they push forward. Who will have the last laugh? Dude, we are at endgame! I love it! I love that we are getting, like, we have the MCU. We're getting the MCU shit up in here. I'm sorry, I'm just, like, what the hell? Why are we getting MCU stuff up in here today? Like, it's like a happy accident kind of thing, man. It's fate. It was fate. After Mikuni's barriers have been destroyed, Misono finally confronts his brother. Here we go. And there's a noose. There's a noose! Even if I did kill Kamiya Tsurugi, that's all in the past, just like how a broken egg can't be put back together. What do you think you can do now? That is actually a fantastic question. Punishing and killing me won't bring back the dead, so what exactly is judgment? What is it for? I don't want to hear your lecture, but dude, he's not wrong. Is that so? By all means, let me hear yours. Lectures were originally divine revelations. They were messages from God, because true justice doesn't exist. Aren't beautiful lectures the embodiment of salvation? Some people might call that religion. The fuck is this? Dude, this might end up being a meme. Like, I might have to use this on dumbasses that try and lecture me on stupid shit. Like, I'm gonna have to use this on aunties. This will be used. This will be used on Twitter a lot. Why? I have to read this again because this page is going to be used on Twitter as a meme. It will, and I do this with panels from Kingdom a lot too, because Kingdom does a lot of preaching as well. Oh god, Kingdom is just an amazing manga, but this right here is just straight up preaching. Lectures were originally divine revelations. They were messages from God. Or they were messages from gods, because true justice doesn't exist. Aren't beautiful lectures the embodiment of salvation? Some people might call that religion. I fucking love this so much because of how culty and preachy these fucking morons I have to deal with on Twitter are. Like, this is going to be used so much. I will be using this panel you will see this page on Twitter a lot. You don't think gods don't exist? They do. In fact, anyone has the potential of becoming a god. God? Are you saying that becoming the Eve of the Ninth Servamp is the same as becoming a god? Well, it's as close as you could get. Whoa! Don't worry, this will be the last place to be consumed by the ritual. Otherwise, Tsubaki's power wouldn't last. Mikuni, I have many things I want to say to you, but there's no time for that now. We'll continue after I take you back home. Well, I burned down that place, didn't I? Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I should be able to do it as well. It's similar to when I used Lily's power for illusions. The rabbit I chased hatched from a chrysalis, and I couldn't pass through the mirror. We nodded in agreement. A spell? What the? Even if I know that the joyous tea party wouldn't last, we don't mind at all. Even if the roses in that garden are not red, that's something we don't mind in the least. Good morning, Hollow. The end of childhood dreams. Ooh. This is magic and illusions around me will be dispelled. Yo! As I thought, the real Mikuni wasn't here either. But with this, incomplete power creates a gap between the strong and the weak. However, in the face of a single tremendous power, everyone becomes equally weak. That's the kind of world I want to see. Oh my god! Like, we've seen this time and time again. There's no need to force yourself to stand anymore. You've reached your limit, right? Servamps and the remaining magicians of Sensei, all of them are no longer needed. You alone should become the only godlike machine of violence and ravage the world. No one else but you will have a reason to draw their sword. God, why? What the? Whoa, what the fuck? Jin are coming out? Jin is energy based on emotions. When it can no longer be contained, it becomes drawn to stronger bonds. My power, it's coming back to me. The Jin that were taken, it's only natural to come back after being stolen from its owner. Because remember, they did say Tsubaki's body couldn't handle it, and plus the barriers are down too. Give them back, they're mine. I no longer think it would be better if I didn't have these feelings. No, it's too early to fall apart. Oh, this page is beautiful. Did Alice and Mikuni support barrier break? Yeah, I figured that was the case. I mean, sure, the technique wouldn't allow, even if Alice and Mikuni's, to deactivate the barrier. Someone must have destroyed it? Not yet. I still have to. My little sister, Sensei, give Tsubaki that day, I became a Shura. Ooh. Hey, how many times have we told you not to scavenge here? Stop loitering around. Ooh, do you want to read books? I'm actually looking for someone to be my aide. How about it? Ooh, so that's how he met Sensei. It's like he was from a different world. He was a beautiful person. Follow me. Dude, this would be like a haven for me. I've been slowly cutting ties with a few of my friends. Where'd you come from? What's it like beyond the sea? The color of the sky, the temperature of the land, surely they are different from this place, right? I guess so. People seem pretty much the same no matter where they are. He was a mysterious foreigner who knew about many things. I helped organize his books. He would compensate me with some money, food, and above all, a wealth of knowledge. May I take this chip bowl since you want to throw it away? I would like to take it home to my little sister. Little sister? Ah, the sickly girl living with you. You haven't met her? I don't think I mentioned. No, I haven't. You seem to know about everything. Although I call her my little sister, we don't have blood ties. She lost both her parents because of the epidemic. It just so happens that I went through the same thing, so we came to live together as a family. Tsubaki, I'm home. Welcome back. Hey there. Ooh, you're here again, Goro? What were you talking about? I was telling Tsubaki that I want her to be my wife. That's news to me. You're going to say yes, right, Tsubaki? I'm not sure about that. Huh? I didn't say it was fine with me. I think it's too early for you to talk about that. See, Goro-chan? It's like I told you, Big Brother won't allow it. You don't have to worry. I'll protect Tsubaki. When we are older, you'll be fine with it, right? Oh. Goro, we told you to stay away from the hut on the outskirts. That sick girl and that creepy man lived there. Going to such a place, I didn't go there, honest. You didn't catch your sickness, have you? Dear, maybe we should get that hut burned down. I won't go there anymore, I won't. Goro-chan hasn't come by lately. Maybe I was too harsh back then. It might be my fault. That's not true. Goro-chan likes you too, Big Brother. He's been interested in the books you've been reading and wants to follow your example. Is that right? I saw him helping around his house the other day. He probably just has his hands full. Sensei, how would a world without suffering be like? Although it's something everyone wishes for, why is it that we're unable to achieve it? Because we humans are assholes. Plants don't fight. Maybe desires are a hindrance to them. Do you think so? The plants still have desires, though. They have desires to grow. Don't they push other plants? See? Don't they push other plants aside to grow taller and get more sunlight for themselves? And don't they push aside other roots so they can absorb more water, causing the others to dry up? Even flowers are hideous. I'm tired of it all. Someone once said that only death is equal. There's no salvation beyond death. But it's just an illusion of the fools who wish to believe that. Welcome home. Look, I'm weaving new sandals. But that is true. That's a good point. I mean, we saw it. You know where we saw it, though, was in Hoseki no Kuni. Think about it. And also in UQ Holder, technically, too. Welcome home. Look, I'm weaving new sandals. I think they came out better than last time. Although we were poor, we didn't consider ourselves unfortunate. You're at Sensei's place again. Place again? That's right. I'm going to prepare the food I received. It's strange, but just the fact that I wasn't alone made everything else feel pretty unimportant. It's freezing this year, too. It'd be great to have a Hiyori. If I can find one, maybe I'll try asking Sensei. Oh no. I'm home, Tsubaki. Welcome back. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's the Oh, it's the flower. It stopped a while ago. What's that? I picked it up. I thought I could use it for self-defense, but look, it doesn't have a blade. It's not able to cut. However, it's useful as a threat by suggesting that you're ready to strike. We have to protect ourselves. Although the best thing would be if no one tries to break in. Sensei, does knowledge birth happiness? Can power become a deterrent? Depends. This is a good line. It depends on the person holding it, who holds it. Sensei, I have a request. If something were to happen to me, please look after my sister. There are rumors in town that she's affected by the epidemic. But that's not true. She's just a little frail. I'm asking you to please help me so that my little sister can live a happy life. Well, what is happiness? Being able to always smile without pain or hardships. Tsubaki, smiling means happiness to you? Yes, that's what it means to me. Tsubaki, I'm home. Tsubaki, no! Why? What has Tsubaki done? What do they think she will do with a sword that has no blade? They thought Tsubaki would kill someone? Oh no! Endless overflowing sadness that leads into violence. Well, yeah, you could kill somebody with a blade. But who did it though? Was it Sensei that killed Tsubaki to trigger it? To ultimately fuck with Tsubaki, because we did see him pull this fucking stunt a bunch of times behind the scenes. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I could see him being the one that started this shit. Yeah, I could see it. But man, Servamp is really doing good. I'm still, because we are in the final arc. We really are. And from what I've seen, this volume is volume 24 is the final volume. Do I think this final arc, at least this portion of the final arc, is getting a little rushed compared to other arcs, or other series final arcs? I think pacing-wise, we're doing okay for now. Like, the only thing with Tsubaki, in regards to, like, the, Servamps leaving his body as fast as they did, I think that's fair. I kind of wish we would have seen them, I guess because of the Mikunis being as weak as they are, I guess that it does get a pass, to be honest. I really want to see more gear content, though. I do. And that's because I'm biased and I like gear. But I'm very curious what you guys think about the pacing here. And you guys think we're going to be getting like all the closure that we need with Servamp before it ends. I'm really hoping we do. I wouldn't mind if this manga, well, obviously this manga is going to go at least till 150. And if we keep getting, like, in terms of a page count, if we get, like, 44 pages per chapter and not do, like, this 18-page shit, then I think this manga will end fine. And we won't have any rushing or anything like that. But if we have, like, chapters where there's, like, only 18 pages, that's when I'm going to be a little concerned. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Servamp content. If you wish you can do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!